Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Even after 40 years of specializing in all things financial, I consistently learn new things, and oftentimes that's from my readers. My most recent teacher was Eugenia, and she goes by Jean Thornton. She's the recorder of deeds in Kent County, Delaware. She emailed me in response to an interview on identity theft that I did with Larry Light in Forbes. I've written before that home title theft is a phony threat promoted by frantic radio commercials warning that your home can be stolen from you. They claim thieves can deed your property to themselves and then mortgage or even sell it without your knowledge. Their solution, of course, is to buy their title fraud insurance. At a cost of around $180 a year, they promise to shield your title, which means only that they will monitor it and alert you if a new deed is filed transferring the property out of your name. What I learned from Gene is that scores of counties offer this service for free to their taxpayers through property fraud alert software. She wrote, many counties across the nation use software to alert property owners who register for this free service. When changes to recorded property documents happen, they receive an alert. We make no claim that the house has been stolen. It's merely a tool to alert property owners of a change or transfer to their title. According to Gene, the software to monitor and alert owners to title transfers costs about $3,000 to set up and $1,200 a year thereafter. Requires no effort from the staff as the vendor handles monitoring and notifications. She says, that's a pretty good deal for your taxpayer dollars. Well, who can argue with that? Private companies use similar means to search for property transfers and alert their customers. The difference is that they charge up to $20 a month per property. Based on the fact these companies can afford to run expensive ads designed to scare the bejeebers out of people, I'm making up a story. This business is reasonably profitable. Still, providing an alert of a change in title is not insurance. So some companies get around the lack of substance in their insurance claim by actually offering $1 million of title fraud insurance. Now, if you think about it, this is more window dressing than anything. It's highly unlikely any company will ever pay out a penny of insurance, as any fraudulent transfer is not valid and won't ultimately result in you losing your property. Here's why. A forged deed is not valid. It conveys nothing because fraudulent transfers are illegal and therefore void. Forgery is a felony in all 50 states, punishable by jail time and heavy fines. If someone buys a property from a fraudster, they lose their money. The legitimate owner does not lose their property. Further, most property purchases or mortgages require title insurance, which protects you against any claim involving the validity of your ownership of the property. Title insurance is a one-time purchase required by any lender, closing agent, real estate firm, or attorney. This makes it next to impossible for a thief to mortgage or sell the property to a knowledgeable lender or buyer. Can it happen? Well, certainly, if a buyer is naive enough to pay cash for a property and not obtain title insurance, it's possible they could be conned. But even then, if the sale's fraudulent, it's the buyer, not the owner, who's at risk of losing their money. The biggest risk for owners is not losing their property, but it is the hassle and the cost of dealing with attempted title fraud. This is reason enough to sign up for the free monitoring service if your county offers it, which mine does. Something I didn't know until Jean from Delaware gave me the link to the land notification property alert service offered by the Pennington County Register of Deeds. Like I said, I'm always learning something new. I got on it and I immediately registered my house for free. Thanks for listening.